So I decided to backtest the ORB strategy on July 2025, and the results are very disappointing. As you can see, the total PNL was 100 bucks, minus 100 bucks, and out of 15 trades I won 5 of them. So I will show you all the list of the trades. You can see right here. It's kind of disappointing, but I'm out here trying to see how this strategy performed in the recent times, since there's been a lot of shit going on with Trump and everything, and China and all this stuff. But if you all don't know what the ORB strategy is, I will show you all real quick. I don't know if it will work on this specific day, but let's try it out. So right here, coming to market open, we need to be on the 15-minute time frame. And of course, before you start, you need to mark key levels like highs, swing highs and lows, so you could see how price react off these levels, and it could be very nice for targeting purposes. Now, one of the rules that I've been trying to implement in this strategy is that if we are in a situation like this where there is no high to target, we should really avoid trying to take a long in this type of trade, in this type of day, because there's nowhere to target. Now I could put a fixed 1 to 2 risk to reward, but it makes no sense. So now, coming to market open, we need to let the first 15-minute candle to play out, and this is what you can see. These are the levels of the 50 minutes. Now you see there's a swing high over here that we can use for targeting purposes, but it's still, there's not enough points for us to really target and take a trade off that. But let's look how this trade play out. Now you can see this is the high of the first 50-minute candle, and this is the low. We need to look for a breakout, and this is not a breakout in my opinion. We need a full body closure of the candle in this direction. Now this one is not, because it's a bearish candle, so we will wait for another breakout, and yes, that's basically a breakout. Now we can use some type of some tools to help us go from this, like to find an optimal trade entry, which could be right here, this fib tool. Now I don't really like this trade idea, even though I backtested this. I still don't remember really the result, but we will see what price will do. Now you can see we are right here around OTE. We can just take a long from here. I missed this candle. It would be nice to take a long from here, but we can try this one, and we will target this place, and we will put our stop around here. I'm allowing myself to risk between 30 to 40 points. So this is the trade, and now we will hit buy. Now you can see we are risking only 30 points, so I will allow myself to put in 5 cones of a micro, and this is our stop loss. This is a take profit. This is a stop loss, and let's see how it will play out. You can see price still respecting, but yep, that's a loss. So that's cool. Now if we lose the first trade, we can always, I will try to avoid that as much as I can on days like this, but you can take another one. So let's wait for another breakout. And here it is. No, for time purpose, so we'll just, alright, now we have a full body closure, and we can use the fib tool, but that's not what we are looking for, because you can see the optimal trade entry is still within the range. So we will try again. Let's see what's going on. And yeah, now price ain't moving that much. You can see this is the fucking range. This whole move, like 90 points is not a day that I will typically trade, but we can be mad about it, not knowing about it. Now this is the PM session, so let's see how price will react. Yeah, it's just been consolidating the whole day. So you got a sneak peek, or the ORB strategy is a very popular one, but the things I like about it is just you don't really need a bias. You don't need to do the most. You just mark your levels and let the shit play. Now I know it doesn't look promising right now because we've been losing, and this is not even a blown account, but just not moving enough. I think that for the next backtesting the next month, which is August, I will try to use the fib a little bit as an extra confluence and not as a mandatory confluence, because when I've been using only for value gaps that been forming out of the range, that's when I really enjoyed, not necessarily enjoyed, but the trades were playing out very nicely and price was just going in my direction, and I caught crazy trades. Like the first trade here, what the fuck, wait, yeah, because I did a new one, but the first trade where I made 1400, it was based on a fair value gap and a breakout. So I don't want to make everything so complicated, so I will let you all know, like, this is gonna be a video after video after video, not for you all but for me, just to see how this strategy been performing from where I started my trading journey, which was around July or August, all the way till now, which is almost December. And I heard a lot of bad things about December price action, but you all been saying this shit for the past couple months, and I enjoyed price action lately. It's just me not being able to capitalize on that. But I hope you all enjoy this video, and I hope you all have a blessed trading journey, and I will see you all in the next session.